Hello. So I sent you explaining like text, but also I want to show you this on the map and with my comments in the video. So maybe it can be more helpful for you than just reading my text and watching on the screenshot. So here I took Coen's best lab, and I can show you, for example, here. Second, sorry. Yeah. So this is all labs in the final race, and we see theoretical best lap 394. So we have potential in this card, this engine to drive faster. And the main thing where was big improve. This is first sector, and then all next laps like 2 tenths, 3 tenths slower than on this lap on the second sector. The first sector more consistent, last sector more consistent, like 2 tenths difference, but here the one lap was with 2 tenths faster. Uh, so this is a great result. The only thing that we need to find where and try to put all together to have these times. What we can improve, we can see data. Just a second. So red line, this is my lab, and green Coen slab. We see that when you try to go a little bit faster to the first corner, then you lose a little bit at the exit, and the exit here after. Yeah, you see that our dot on the map, our dot on the map is on exit already, more sharp, losing. Um, and to avoid this, we just need sometimes maybe to be more smooth on the exit, use all the track. If we need to go with like half card, 70% of card out of the track because we have very wide exit there, we should do this to keep speed. Then braking. See the angle here? So I brake later. Difference in the braking. 380 and 410. So it's like 20 feet later and more hard from beginning, more pressure on the pedal. More pressure on the pedal, and then we can gain on the braking a little bit. And with this, because we brake more hard, we have more front grip, and our turn into the corner will be more better. And in this case, we will not see this sliding on the exit. You see this when from this point, this apex, from apex here, uh, my line is just go straight. I accelerate. Okay, but here we see from apex till already exit, little bit sliding, and then more late acceleration. And because of this, you see like 1 tenth, and then on the hill 2 tenths difference. So 2 tenths because of this sliding from apex to starting of the exit point. Okay. To avoid this, we need to brake more hard. We will have more front grip. We'll have more front grip, and it will be more easy to turn and rotate the car to the corner. Also, I don't see the racing line. It can happen also because when we start turning more earlier than we need, because we need to turn late in this corner and use big radius. Okay, then we go to the clubhouse. Also, when you try to go very fast to the corner, you see, uh, here I tried to brake my car a little bit more early and then just straight rotate the car and have straight acceleration. But if we don't rotate our cart enough on enter position, when we brake a little bit, rotate the cart and then throttle again. For example, turning early input is not enough on the steering, and then we see this sliding a little bit out, closer to the building, you see, on the exit, and then very late acceleration. And on this, we lose like one more tenth. Yeah, so 2 tenths here, one here. We see on the straight line that engine works fine because my lap here it's just stock engine. It's not fast enough maybe, and your speed is 67.8, amazing with other drivers. Um, Braking cases good, enter good, everything good. Little bit sliding here in last apex, and it costs you then acceleration. So our goal is be very smooth in SS, never slide, never move steering more than we need, as straight line as possible. If we need to cut last apex here, we should cut and just go straight because here I think this is what you see that like my speed goes up and here a little bit down because this is last left apex, and usually I just cut that. Curb go straight. I don't turn my car to the right, and because of this, I have just more straight acceleration. We see here also when we go up the SS to the first right corner, we go up on the hill. We go up on the hill, and at the same time, uh, we need to turn. And our goal to turn steering as less as possible because every little degree, every little pressure on the steering slows down our car. Uh, and last corner braking just later because we see a big step here just on the braking. It was difference 5 tenths between us before the braking, and it's 7 after, so 2 tenths in the braking. As late as possible, as hard as possible. Okay, it's also different track conditions and so on, so it's always more correct to compare the same day, the same conditions, the same level of tires and so on. But on the race day, definitely grip was good enough to brake later and turn in the right moment and win on this like 2 tenths win. So 2 tenths second corner, 1 tenths clubhouse, most smooth and fast corners, 1 2 tenths, 2 tenths in the last corner, and now we see like 6 tenths at the end of the lap, which we can improve. And you already did this just on different laps. And now the goal to understand this and to put all together and then make it consistently. Let's go.